Hello everybody. We'd like to start off this training by actually giving you an opportunity to take a course tour in whichever your content area may be. Now these course tours were designed to give parents and students an idea of what these Schoology courses look like, our GT online courses for middle school. And so they give you a general overview of what the expectations are, but really this is what a live course will look like. So whatever your content area is, I would encourage you to take, most of these are between 5 and 7 minutes, to take the course tour to see what this looks like once it is uploaded to an actual course. Once you have done that, we'll go through some additional slides which will show you how to access the Schoology group where all of these resources are living right now, and to upload anything you might want to your own resources and then create a course with some of those resources. So go ahead and click on your particular content area, take a little tour, see what these courses look like, and when you are finished, we'll go on to the next slide. Now that you've viewed your particular course, if you're still here, I'm assuming that you are interested in utilizing some or all of these GT courses. So I want to show you how to actually join our secondary online resource group. So the first thing you want to do is, and feel free to pause this video at any time as you're keeping up here, but first thing you need to do is log into Schoology, and you are going to click on the Groups tab or label at the top. Once you are in Groups, you will see a dashboard of some of your more commonly used groups, whether you've actually used them or not. But you're going to want to click on the right there where it says My Groups. Then you're going to want to click Join Group on the right-hand side and enter this access code. Once you've clicked this access code, go ahead and click Join. And I can't remember, it will either take you straight there or you can go back to Groups at the top, click that again. And the secondary online teaching resources will either be here on your landing page, or you may just have to go back and click My Groups and you'll be given a list format that you can go through to look for that particular label. Now that you're into the secondary online teaching resources group, you should be able to see this menu on the left-hand side, and Penelope was nice enough to remind you just to click on the Resources tab. So as you click on that Resources tab, this is where it will bring up all of the content that is available. So as you're to scroll through here, you're going to be able to see a variety of things. Please remember that the online GT courses that are offered through JVA that we are offering access to here are copied, as you see here, 7th grade GT core courses, 8th grade GT core courses. We'll open one of those folders in a second. Right now we do not have 6th grade GT specific courses, but within this folder are all of the course masters for a normal 6th grade curriculum. So again, this tutorial is to help you if you would like to copy either these complete courses or just segments of them. You may look at a particular unit and want to use some of the resources here. So we'll go through, now that you're in this group, let's go ahead and let's just click on the 8th grade GT core courses. You can see there are 4 courses here. I will click on Science. This is my course, so I'm the most familiar with it. We have it divided up by first and second semester. So as you open this up, you can continue to toggle through this and break these folders down more and more by week as you look at these. And this is why I encouraged everyone to take a course tour first. This is not quite as pretty, we'll say, in this format as it will be once you upload it to your course, and you can modify some of this so that it displays a little more on the page and makes it a little more user-friendly. But it does have all of the content in here, and you can click through this. My suggestion would be that it would probably be easiest for you to copy either entire courses or entire units into your resources. And then once they're in your resources, you have the ability to edit those as you see fit. You can delete things, you can add things to it, whatever you want, get it ready to go, and then you can upload it to a course that you create. So if we were to look at, let's say you wanted to just copy the entire Unit 1 Conservation of Mass, you would go ahead and click the little gear here, and you would put copy to, you're going to go ahead and click home, and that would be fine. And then I'm not going to do this right now, but you'll click copy. Once you've copied an individual folder or an entire semester, if you'd like, into your resources, again, one more time, we're going to go ahead and copy to. Home is the landing page for most of your resources, so you can just do that. Don't designate a folder yet unless you already have a specific place you want it and you're more familiar with Schoology. Go ahead and click that, copy. Sometimes this takes a little while, can take 5 or 10 minutes to transfer, especially if you are copying large amounts of the course content. So you may have to go on to something else and come back to it, but you'll get an email that your file transfer is complete. Once you've gotten that email, or if it says complete, or you just want to check on it, you can go ahead and click on Resources at the top. And again, this is where I said you want to have that home selected. So these are just some of my resources right now. And then that Unit 1 Conservation of Mass should be in here at the bottom. And then you'll have that in your resources. This is about as far as I'd like to take us today, just not to overload people. But once you have the content that you would like in your resources, and you can copy this in bits and pieces along the way. Again, you can edit all of that in your resources, or you can directly upload it to a Schoology course that you create for students and then edit it there. If you are unfamiliar with how to create Schoology courses, we're not going to spend time on that in this particular tutorial, but please feel free to talk to someone at your school. Perhaps your DTL will be able to help you with some of that setup if you are not as familiar with Schoology. Couple last items. As you look in our Schoology group here, please notice, in addition to our 7th and 8th grade GT core classes, again, we have the 6th grade regular course masters that you can copy. Again, it notes here that they're not GT courses, but you can at least use those as a starting point if you'd like to edit those and put some enrichment activities in there. We also have some additional folders you can feel free to explore. There's information on affective learning, some high school resources, as well as a tutorial on how to access JVA regular course masters for all kinds of courses. So thank you for joining us today. Hopefully this helps a little bit and you can use some of these resources and create some classes for some of your advanced learners.